rich. And then when the crash came...
The crash? You're talking about the
Great
crash?
Depression, 29.
Mm-hmm.
29. Well, we still managed to live there for another 2 years or more, maybe, because my mother's twin sister, who lived in Chicago, her husband worked in a hat factory, and he lost his job, and he couldn't find another one.
He lost his hat.
And when they talked long distance at that time, it was very costly, so you hollered across from Minnesota to Chicago. But Mama and Papa invited Auntie Patsy, her husband, and their 5 kids to come live with us.
I'm sorry, you were 14?
14. It was my aunt and uncle, my mother and father, who were the adults. And they each had 5 children. Bootsy was about 3, maybe not even that old. And Eleanor was a little older than he. She must have been 3 and he was younger. And we had 1 bathroom, 14 people. But we thought it was pretty neat because the bathroom was all tiled, the walls and the floor, and I can't remember if we had a shower in the bathtub or not. I think we did. But it was really something. I think they lived with us about a year before they finally. But at the time, my father still had his dry cleaning business because he gave all of us jobs. He had little stores around the city where they collected dry cleaning. And I remember that Mary and I each ran one of these stores. And Harry had he was interested in radio, which was just coming onto the scene. And Papa let him use part of the space in one of those branch offices for his inventory and his supply and stuff. And well, it was great. Now I did write some essays about Mary and I. She was a year older than I, and we were, dating fellows.
Where are they?
Who?
The essays.
I've got them. Yeah. They're not. I keep thinking. So. That was quite a time, and we just thought it was great. I mean, we had a wonderful time. Asked us if it would be all right if she brought her family, or they just.
See, they were smart.
Papa and Mama just decided,
right.
And they just let them come, and Papa put everybody to work, and.
That's how it should be. The parents should just decide and tell the kids what to do. Don't you agree?
Then eventually they moved. They I don't know what happened.
You know, I've always lived to that.
Yes, of course.
Anyway, so eventually they moved up to North Minneapolis, and then they moved back to Chicago. When things got a little more stabilized, we didn't have a growth economy, but things got a little more stable. But like I was telling somebody the other day, we worked for $12 a week. And they said, "How did you do it?" And I said, "Well, we only paid 12 cents a dozen for eggs.
Right.
What do we pay now? About $4 a dozen."
Yeah, they're really expensive.
Nothing happened since.
Yep. She changed so much.